last pick here. And outside of the Sand King, it doesn't seem like Avulus have a lot of ways of... But Noob was a mid player before this, so... Map vision over to the enemy, which might seem like a small thing, but I actually think it's really impactful. It's just that people don't know how to quantify it. As Coast walks into 3, Jibe, does he level up the stun? Looks like he doesn't want to here. Fly is going to drop the March of the Machine, and the Sandstorm from Jibe is going to protect him for now, but Smell actually jaunts forward with the orb. As Fly still getting healed up from the March, surviving the Blood Grenade, but looks like NIGMA, they're going to go for the easier target here. Jibe is going to be the cleanup. In fact, probably the more valuable kill here as well, as he wanted to go for the Bounty Room, but Omar, so could get the kill, and Coast has also got a dust on himself, so could certainly look to make a move, but it seems like Tiki decided to come through. Mobe's here with the Dragon Knight. They're going to try and take down Coast. Coast does get the leap away though. It's going to be fine for now, but Snowball follow-up is there. Escape back looking to buy some time. Take the base completely whiffs. The shots are going to block off Coast, but Noob actually TP's in with the help of the Sunder, keeps the Marcy alive, and the Marcy is going to be able to find a kill. They take down the Tusk, and now Mobe got to no man's land, surrounded by 5 heroes. NIGMA Galaxy laying the beat down on the DK, and Samel gets the credit for both of those kills. We'll see if they even find it. No, they're instead gonna find something far more valuable. They get Smiling Knight over here. Good tame the beast come through from Omar. The Dream Call is gonna be there as well, and looks like the ult is gonna be forced out. The Eclipse buys Smiling Knight some time. March is gonna be laid out, and Smiling Knight still surviving for now. Illusory off, but does he jaunt forward? Yes, Samel does. But Smiling Knight looking to get the TP out. He's going to be able to make it out of this one, and that is courtesy of Fly with the barrier, with the heals coming through. Might have to give up his life for it, and well, looks like he will fall here, so you do get something on NIGMA Galaxy, but trying to get his items up on the Luna. And looks like NIGMA Galaxy, they were not done yet. They want to try and find the Dragon Knight. Relocate is going to come through, Rebound's going to be there, and with those extra right clicks off of with the facet, they're going to be able to clean up the Dragon Knight. The Tusk is also going to fall here. NIGMA Galaxy, they find 2. Oh, and Fly, he's also going to go down here in the mid lane. Noob actually catches him out on the Terror Blade. Only 700 gold away now from the Pipe of Insight. He's got the recipe in the backpack. Should be able to find it. Okay, I mean, Noob, he just saw Decisive and continued walking. Can Noob actually get the Sunder? Snowball comes through. Yes, he does. He gets the Sunder up, and the DK is going to be the one who falls. They don't have enough damage to take down the Terror Blade. And now Jive channeling the epicenter, looking to find some sort of return kill, but Samel with the illusory up dodges most of the damage. Noob, can the same be said for him though? And looks like it is not going to be enough. Noob actually walks away courtesy of the cloak in the wall, and he survives. Yeah, probably one of the better shots to have overall in this game. Mobe, he's gonna get caught out again over here. They've got the Unleash at the ready as well, and he's getting slowed by the freshly picked up shot. And GH gets the credit for that kill. H's. But it looks like they're gonna relocate towards the mid lane, where they seem to have found Mobe and Fly with the help of the Dream Coil. And Mobe on the Dragon Knight trying to run away will get the blink out. Can he actually turn things around? Jibe is here. They can maybe find Samel here. Samel's all by himself. Epicenter being channeled up by Jibe. Flick forward. Illusion Rune a bit too late. The Butter Strike comes through. The Snowball does not connect. Can they actually get the stun? No, the Silence actually prevents the DK from getting that stun off. And a good escape back from Omar saves the Spark's life. As that was the entire... Perhaps the Aghanim Scepter can turn things around. Jibe, 1400 gold away from it, but again, doesn't really have a lot of space on the map to farm. Samel actually walking forward with the orb. They want to try and find the Luna here, as Fly has fallen up top, but the Eclipse is going to come out from the Luna. White keeps them alive as Loot comes in, but again, do they have the damage to take down this Luna? Well, with the relocate coming in, they most certainly do. Luna's going to drop. NIGMA Galaxy, well, they get themselves a double for Coast. Well, the top tier 2, it does fall. However, smoke up from NIGMA. They did manage to actually find the Luna, who does not have the BKB, and the magic damage might be a bit too much. The Moonsheen Facet actually keeps it alive for a little while longer, but again, it's not going to be enough to get the save. But looks like they are making a move down bottom. They have spotted out Omar on the Ringmaster, who's staying alive with the help of the escape act, but he will eventually fall. Mobe now looking towards Samel. Samel, he's got the Dream Coil at the ready. Can drop it if he feels like he needs to do that to survive, but off forward, and the TB is in the vicinity. And Coast is actually coming in on the Mastery all by his lonesome. It looks like the epicenter is going to catch out GH on the backline, so they take down the IO. 2 dead for the side of NIGMA Galaxy. Do they want to continue fighting here though? That's the question. Coast. As Jibe gonna get caught out once again on the Sand King. Sumail finds him with the help of the Dream Coil. Sandstorm's gonna keep him alive for now. No dust available. GH is gonna come in though, and he drops the dust. They spot out the Sand King. Can Jibe get away? Getting clipped by the spirits, but Sumail finds him. Blink gets the hit off with the Paras, but the illusory off to clean up, and well, on the high ground, sending his illusions forward. Look at this. Coast, he's actually going to walk straight in. Mobe gets the stun off, but Coast doesn't really seem to care too much. He's got the omelet in the S and Y, and he's tanky as all hell. March being laid down here. Dream Call on top of the Tinker, as well as the Luna. Can they take down Smiling Knight? Smiling Knight is going to pop the Eclipse. He gets the shield with the help of the Tinker, and he's staying alive for now inside the Master Machines. Do they have the damage though? That's going to be the question. Smiling Knight is trying to pump out the damage, but it doesn't seem like he's got enough. Noob with the Metamorphosis just wailing on everyone on the side of Avulus. They've lost 3. Mobe is going to get put back into the clutches of NIGMA, and he's going to lose his life as well. 4 dead here for the side of Avulus. Clinic here. Well, good start here in this best of 3 for NIGMA Galaxy, but this is just the first game. Just the fatal bonds, it's going to be such a pain to deal with. So, moves over to the triangle and is just going to start stacking it up. While in the mid lane. Oh, Mobe, he actually auto-struck forward. The sentry was available. Sumail gets level 6 and he's dead. Mobe dies a second time. 5 minutes into the game. Sumail. I mean, Desire, he's already got his hands full on the Ringmaster. They're gonna try and make a move on to Sumail. Good Tame the Beast, followed up by the Impalement Arts. Looks like Mobe will get a return kill. So Sumail not really getting away with everything he wanted in the mid lane. Mobe gets some revenge. Some net worth going back his way, but look at that. Sumail is still on top of the charts. Does the Sumail still go for it? Well, Paulu's going to spawn down bottom. In fact, Aurora committed by Sumail. They will try and get Fly on the Tinker, and Fly is going to fall. The damage just a bit too much with the Roar. The kill goes the way of Sumail. Desire eventually picks up. Blink Dagger finished up though, and the smoke's going to come out this time from Avulus. Got their eyes set on Noob up top, who is... well, he's sitting low, but he's starting to get healed back up with the Shadow Word. Well, there's going to be the Sapporo Strike as well as Sandstorm. The Wheel of Wonder dropped as well. Metamorphosis committed. The damage is there. The gate. He wants to try and take down the PA here, but I believe that's okay. That's a Dire Bill Ward. Didn't know that. Mobe is going to be here with the epicenter as he catches out Ghost, but the Phantom Strike keeps him alive for now, but it's into the waiting arms of Jibe. Gonna take a bit of a while because there's no siege streak, but eventually it should go down. Sumail, but can he find Mobe here? Yes, he can. He gets the roar off. There's noobs in the area as well with the Chakra. Can they find the kill? Yes, they can. Sumail just on this Beastmaster continuing to snowball. And look at Sumail. He's also making sure that he doesn't get caught out by any stray gang. Although down bottom, Mobe and Desire both showed themselves. Ghost without his tier 1 came up to farm and ends up dying here. So Mobe very, very tanky on the Tidehunter. It's got a Bracer, it's got the Vlad, it's got a full Soul Ring coming out on the Courier as well, so it's gonna be easy killing off this Tide, but maybe with the Tempest on the vicinity, they can do just that. Dropping the Macro Fire for now, Raw committed as well, and there's the counter initiation with the epicenter, but Jimmy still might fall. The escape back, keeping him alive on a sliver of HP. They will find Noob in turn as Jimmy falls, but as Smiling Knight looking to pick up the outshot, but Noob is doing a good job of making sure that the TV just doesn't get away with having a completely free game. Slowing down the farm, and that's needed for Ghost to come online, but now Mobe is here on the Sand King, and they've got Desire off as well. They've got the Wheel of Wonder ads ready, can't pop it if need be, but they're going to hold on to it. Noob should end up dropping here. The kill goes over the way of Desire on the Ringmaster. Imagine it's going to be the BKB up for him next against all the magical damage from Avulus. While down bottom, Ghost, he's been caught out again on the Phantom Assassin. Mobe gets the kill with the epicenter, but this time around, Sumail's there, he at least gets the Ringmaster. But you... As Mobe gonna eat the Macro Fire in the mid lane. Sumail actually comes over, he wants to find this kill. Noobs in as well from the Dio jungle. And looks like the Sand King's gonna fall here. Sumail again getting the credit for that kill. For game as he would like. And Smiling Knight, he might just walk into Sumail here. Oh, this could be rough. He spots him out and the Beastmaster blinks in. He's got the Beast Mode active and ready to fly, steaming in on the Tinker. Jimmy is going to be here as well. The rest of NIGMA Galaxy might not be ready for Sumail's move, as Sumail staying alive with the help of the Essence Ring. And well, those drums just going off and healing Sumail back up. He doesn't even lose the Aegis. The Ravage committed just to take out the Aegis. Now the Metamorphosis is going to come through and Robe is going to be here as well. The Fine Twin Cypher move is going to keep them alive. GH comes in from the back line, drops the Golem, drops the Fatal Falls, and they're going to focus down the Tinker. Tinker rod up, down for the count. 34 seconds, flies gone. As the Sand King tried to find Omar, but Omar survives with a sliver of HP. And Avulus lose too. That's the Aegis down for Sumail. Doesn't really have a good ways of catching enemy heroes out, but this might be the perfect bait. Jimmy showing on the front line, reveals 3 heroes with his body, and Robe is set up perfectly for the epicenter, but Sumail's got the BKB. He's going to turn it around with the Rock. Duke comes in on the Timbersaw, cleans up the Ringmaster. Wants to go for more though, wants to try and fight the Tide Hunter, but that might not be an easy kill for you to get. In fact, Jimmy is going to walk forward. They want to try and take down Noob. No Aghanim shard up, and Noob, can he actually get out of this one? About to strike forward as well from the Sand King. They're trying to take him down, but it doesn't look like they're going to be able to clean up Luke. He stays alive with the help of the Essence Ring. Who's going to get the jump first? Sumail spots out Fly, and he's going to blink in and commit for the Tinker. The defense matrix makes sure that the roar isn't too long. In fact, the secondary defense matrix still keeps the Fly alive. I felt there's the counter initiation coming in from Jimmy. The BKB not popped by Sumail in time. He's going to fall. And now the leash up from the shot by Jimmy as Omar on the Noob on the Timbersaw is gonna fall. Galaxy, I mean, they're not all together. Coast is actually showing down bottom. He's got no TP. Noob has to be a little bit careful with his positioning. Zibe, he's actually going to leash him up with the dead in the water, and the DP is starting to come through now. Gobe channeling up the epicenter. There's no BKB available for Noob. The bottom strike forward catches out the Noob Timbersaw, and he's going to fall, but on the back lines, they do manage to get the roar on top of the Terrorblade, holding on to keep him alive. Smiling Knight dropping over the Sunder, comes through on Jimmy, and Smiling Knight gets away back towards safety. Wheel of Wonder dropped as well for the disengage. Looks like that's going to be it. Buyback forced out from Noob now. And Team Avulus, they've still got a lot remaining in the tank. In fact, Mope, he goes and gets the 2-man bottom strike off onto Ghost and Sumail. Ghost jumps in, trying to take out the Tide Hunter. He will succeed, but they've lost the Beastmaster. They have lost Ghost on the Phantom Assassin too. And Noob could be next, looking to run away on the Timbersaw. Looks like he will get out of this one, but can Omar stay alive? He's trying, but no, the laser and the last right click comes through from the Terrorblade, and that's enough. Up from the side of NIGMA Galaxy though. Sumail, the smoke could break on Terrorblade, and Smiling Knight, he does pop the smoke, but Sumail actually jumped in towards Robe. Jimmy goes straight into the Beastmaster with the Ravage, though the Battle Strike fall-off is going to be there. Can they take down Sumail? Yes, they can. The Golem just a bit too late coming out from GH. And on the back line, Noob, he's trying to cut out the creep wave, but it looks like Jimmy has spotted him out. Fly goes in with the help of the Warp Plan. The Hex is going to come through as well. And looks like that's going to be the death of the Timbersaw. Noob gets... Well, one final smoke up coming out here from the side of NIGMA Galaxy, but Sumail's smoke is going to break again. It's on top of Jimmy. Wobe channeling the epicenter. He's straight it onto Sumail. The chase not going to be there with the Hex. Sumail is out, but now getting the roar. 80 seconds, no buyback. Almost starting to drop low. Noob forced to BKB on the back lines, and Smiling Knight still standing strong with the Metamorphosis as Noob, he needs to tuck his tail and run, get away from the Terrorblade. Desire heals himself back up with the help of the Tonic. And you get the far more courageous play. Ghost just continuing to poke here with those daggers, but again, he doesn't fight it. In fact, Jimmy's in with the Ravage. Ghost is gonna get taken down, cleaned up so quickly, and that's speed down for 80 seconds without buyback. And now it's down to the 3 members on the side of NIGMA Galaxy. I'm gonna drop buyback status here. And it looks like they don't have buybacks on the Beastmaster as well as the PA. Everyone else does though, and GH might be forced to pop it here as he gets cleaned up. Mobe gets a kill. And the credit for that one. Buyback comes through from GH. No golem available. Down for 140 seconds. Omar gets cleaned up. Buyback's going to be there from the Jakiro as well. And Smiling Knight just not afraid whatsoever. Is going to be cleaning up the throne. Speed fire dropped out from Omar now. The Ice Bar's going to come through, but looks like Noob, he's going to get cleaned up on the front line. He doesn't have his BKB for another 4 seconds. And well, the laser is going to clean him up. Epicenter also committed by Mobe. Buybacks galore from the side of NIGMA Galaxy. And finally, looks like Team Avulus are going to disengage. Noob still waiting in the trees, though his smoke's going to break and he blinks forward with the chakram, but again, doesn't really see anyone. Oh, Jibe with the Ravage. Does he clip anyone? Yes, he finds the Dilfer on the tail end of that Ravage. Sumail jumps into the counter initiation, but Noob is dead. And on the back line, they also managed to take down the two supports. GH eventually gonna drop. And while all this is happening on the front line, sure, you got the Tide Hunter, but you've lost so much more. And Sumail also gonna drop here. 5 dead from the side of NIGMA Galaxy. GG's called. And Avulus, they take game 2. We're gonna go to a game 3 here. That's why we've got a game 3 here. Gonna be Sumail on the Queen of Pain. How it goes against this Queen of Pain hero.
Middle tower is insured.
Fortunately for him, his mid-game rotations to the side lanes are gonna be very strong. As I say, that top lane Coast ends up dropping with the Liquid Fire and the Blade Fire. That it's really hard for any hero to sustain himself. And well, he's gonna get caught up by the stun here on Desire. Flies coming through from the gate. Maybe try and turn this one around. Sumail's also TPing in. Coast dropping really low. And Sumail is gonna look for the Sonic Wave onto Jibe. But Jibe juking around in the trees. Sumail looking to fight Desire. Oh, but the good Funhouse Mirror comes through from him. Stays alive a little while longer, but finally the Sonic Wave comes through. Oh, but the deny from Fly. Make sure that the Centaur does not die for free. Ghost is going to pop the Dragon Bomb up top as they're going to try and take down Jibe, while down bottom they do lose the Crystal back. But looks like up top the Centaur is also going to be falling, so a 1-for-1 exchange. But slightly concerning because Noob is really poor in this game. I mean, so is Jibe, but yeah, maybe they can make something happen over here. GH channeling the Illuminate. Sumail with double damage zone still around though, and Mobe is going to drop. Bleeding forward coming through from Sumail. And well, Jibe might be next here. Smiling Knight TP is in on the PA. He wants to try and take down the Queen of Fate, but the instant stun comes through from Ghost. Strongman Tonic keeping the Smiling Knight PA alive for now, but Illuminate flies through from GH. Are they going to go forward and try and clean up Smiling Knight? Ghost is chasing. And the nice ice path coming through from Omar catches out the PA. Is it enough though? Doesn't look like the answer is yes. He gets away with the help of the wand. Keeps him alive, and well, at the very least, NIGMA Galaxy. Now, Ghost farming down bottom. Oh, sorry, Smiling Knight farming down bottom, but up top, it's actually going to be the Keeper of the Light who gets found here. Stampede committed for him. And well, GH goes down, but Ghost hot on their trail. He's got the armlet finished up. Desire does have the Strongman Tonic up. And the Wheel of Wonder if need be, so let's see if Ghost decides to chase, but down bottom. It does look like the PA has fallen. The PA will fall. Back up top, Fly gonna get gone upon by Coast. Lasers out from him. Strongman Tonic keeps him alive for a little while longer. The macro fire is still going on though. Coast might lose his life for this one. Wheel of Wonder committed as well by Desire, and he will eventually fall. Omar with the ice path. Can't really do much to keep him alive, but Desire, I mean, Jibe has to be careful. He's got the TP out and ready, but Omar's going to be here with the ice path. And looks like Jibe is going to fall on the Centaur. Nice escape back though. Keeps him alive for a little while longer, but Sumail's there with the dig. Gets the kill. And now Desire could be next. GH here with the Chakra Magic as well. Do they have enough of the ice path? No, it does not come out in time. So the Ringmaster gets away. Seems like now NIGMA Galaxy could be in trouble here. Omar's gonna get caught out here. Rush comes through from Mobe, but the Sonic Wave and the Scream of Pain along with the Dagon is enough. They do fight Ghost on the other part of the map in the meantime. I'm sorry, Smiling Knight, excuse me, not Ghost. Ghost is the one who finds the PA. So 2 quick kills going the way of NIGMA Galaxy again. Oh. Omar gonna get caught out here. But Sumail's in with the Sonic Wave, keeping the Chikiro alive for now. Stampede's gonna be there as well, while down bottom, Smiling Knight ends up dropping.
Smart money.
Down bottom has to be careful. Noob's coming in on the pistol back. While up top, Fly, he's been caught out again. Coast gets the credit for that kill. Omar was there again with the ice path. Wave showing himself. Trying to be the bait here. But they did spot out Desire in the mid lane, and they're going to go straight for the Ringmaster. Coast gets the credit for that kill. TP comes through from Fly. They can throw down these marchers. But, in the meantime, again, Sumail finds the kill on the Centaur up top. Didn't even need to commit the Sonic Wave for that one. Shibe gets cleaned up, and now Smiling Knight could be in trouble. The blur does help him dodge the dagger, though, so he is still walking past with the stun from Ghost. Is another story. Sonic Wave from mid, and Smiling Knight's dead. Sumail gets himself the double kill. Finished up, working towards that BKB. But up top, Mobe, he's been caught out once again on the Slardar, and Sumail's there with the magic damage. Gets the kill. At 45 seconds without the Slardar, and the TP comes through. Noob gonna get caught out with the Wheel of Wonder, catches him out. He's gonna be here, but they just don't have the damage to bring him down. Ghost is clean up 2 in the meantime. Getting 3, getting 4, an ultra kill for Ghost on the Dragon Knight. Absolutely stomping the ever-living crap out of the side of Avulus. And Sumail, he wasn't even there for that fight. He was up top cleaning up the Slaughter. See Shibe though. As well as I said on the objectives. Mobe. His job to get the initiation, but Noob knows that Mobe is around in this area, so he's going to be throwing down the gold. 8 is about to expire, but he's still got the Satanic on Ghost. Nice ice spot! Catches out 3 heroes on the side of Avulus, and they instantly have to disengage. Sumail could be in some trouble though. The fourth star keeps him alive for now. The Chakra Magic enables him to get the blink away, and now Macrofire and Ice Spot again onto 2 heroes while Ghost cleans up the Centaur. Mobe soon to be next, but Desire's gonna fall first. And well, the Slardar slowed to a crawl, will make it back to the safety of his fountain. And they're trying to take down Noob, but he's also got a plate mail. They've got no way of killing off these heroes on the side of NIGMA Galaxy. What do you do here if you're Smiling Knight? You're just throwing out daggers, hoping that maybe something could happen, but that is not the case. Ghost actually blinks forward, straight on top of the PA, and even though they don't have an MKB, it's not needed. GG's call, that's it. Avulus tap out. NIGMA Galaxy with a 26-minute victory here. And it never really seemed like Avulus had a chance to get off the ground.